So Dean, 4-4 against Colchester. You were 2-0 up. Do you look at it now as 3 points lost, or looking to get the point?
No, 2 points lost in the end. That's how it feels. You know, being 2 goals up. You know, we've been very strong on the road defensively, and for us to concede 4 goals was a bit of a shock to the system. But the character the lads showed to keep coming back when questions were asked gives me a lot of heart, that's for sure. But you know, we all felt that the game became too open, and we're not normally like that.
And you weren't happy with one of the decisions, really, with the penalty shout?
Well, no. I mean, in our last 4 games, we've had 4 penalty calls, and we've only had 1 penalty given. You know, and for me, all 4 of them were justified claims for penalties, and you know, unfortunately, they haven't been given. But hopefully, they will be soon, because you can't keep having clear penalty calls and not getting them. Okay,
that's to one side. We can't change that. But moving forward, George Evans. I mean, you brought him in because of Sam being injured from Man City, of course. You know, 2 games, 2 goals. How do you find a player like that? Is it, do you tend to, have you got somebody that's keeping an eye? Is it people that you know?
No, well, myself, Richard and Neil Cutler go out to an awful lot of games, and we've got John Ward now who's out scouting all the time as well, and we recognise players, you know, we highlight them, and if they're potential loan signings, then we look to try and get them in, and we've had a really good relationship so far with Manchester City. You know, George is one of them who's played 40-odd games in this league already for Crewe and Scunthorpe, so he fitted, you know, fitted what we want to do, and you know, when we asked Man City, they were only too happy to let him come out here and play some more games.
And is the plan to try and extend that loan?
We'll wait and see at the end of the month, and you know, how he started so far, he's really enjoying himself here. We're happy to have him, and it's a good fit at the moment. So, you know, I think it's too early to say at the moment, but you know, there's certainly the hope that we can extend it.
And obviously, on that sort of note, we're getting ever closer to the January window opening again. If money was available, is he the sort of player that you like to sign on a permanent contract?
Yeah, it'd be lovely to sign him on a permanent contract, but he's contracted to Manchester City, and I think Manchester City have high hopes of him. He's one who's come through the system there from a very young age all the way through, you know, and he's been training within the first team as well, so I think he might be out of our range.
But have you got your eye on other players possibly to bring in?
Yeah, we do, but you know, I've got a great belief in the squad that we've got at the moment, and you know, barring injuries, you know, we'll reassess, you know, when we're coming towards the end of December, and see where we're at and whether we need to strengthen.
Okay. And Jason Demetrio is saying he's hoping to end his goal drought. He's having the mickey taken out of him by the squad and you as well. Do you think that goal's just around the corner? Yeah,
I do. I mean, I'll be honest, I've not had a right back playing here who's been in the box so much this season, and I think with the likes of Rico Henry and Andy Taylor already scoring this season from the other side, it's certainly put a lot more pressure on him. But he showed that, you know, he scored a good goal for Cyprus, his first goal, which you know, managed to get Wales through to the Euros. But he's got an attacking intent, and you know, he can finish. You know, I'm sure it'll come sooner rather than later.
So, top of the table clash this Saturday against Gillingham, because they nicked a late goal the other day. Walsall, you could have been on top, but they are now. So this game, if you win it, you go back on top. How important is it?
Yeah, it's important because it's the next game and it's 3 points to play for. But we've been in this situation before a couple of weeks ago when we played Burton, and it's a credit to Justin Edinburgh and the work that he's doing there, that you know, they're top of the table, and it's you know, our chance to go there again.
Okay, and finally, squad-wise, everybody okay? What to choose from?
Rico Henry's back training. Neil Etheridge, he's having his stitches out Thursday afternoon and training Friday. So they're ones that we'll look at. Sam's out for a little bit longer, and Isaiah's going back to see the specialist just to see whether he needs to have a flush out of the knee, you know, after he had the infection. So that's gone a little bit slower than we hoped for, but hopefully he'll be back, you know, as soon as he's had that flush out.